Hi, you're with Scott on the Super Chuffer. There's the YouTube channel popping off.
I just
4.5k now. Gonna be playing Genshin Impact today. Upload that over to Ganji Impact. Oh, 52. Might have to keep pumping out the videos. We'll do another one on there today. My poorly cat has been meowing at me a bit today. It has made me feel a little bit good days and bad days, I guess. So we're not going to talk about that lots unless people want to talk about it in chat, but we're going to be playing Genshin Impact. And I would have been on a bit earlier had it not been for the poorly cat. I was actually all set and planned, ready to do this today. I was all set up ready, and then he came and started meowing at me. Got him settled now again, but I think that vet treatment didn't work as well as it might have done. It's just, you have good days and bad days. Today seems to be a bit of a dark day. I've called my sister on the phone, spoken to her. Like when I could feel, I still feel a little bit like if I go into it now I could start crying again. But at the same time, I feel like I can pull myself round. I feel like it's not something that I haven't looked, you know, the other week I was on here being upset. It's not quite, you know, I've been through that. We've done the vet thing with I've still got a bit of a jumble in my mind a bit today. Been a bit of a difficult day, but I want to be on here doing Genshin Impact. Hello, Cruel. Hello. Exactly. I want to be on here playing Genshin Impact. I think it's good if I can distract myself, and just watching him now, he's getting settled. He's getting settled. That's going to be okay. I think we're going to have a bit of a sesh. So what we're doing today is this thing. I've got a question while we're on here, before we get started actually, look. Oh, it was a card back. Alright, you got an ad. I was just saying, the cat had his operation thing, you know, they did the blood filtering or whatever they do, and the vet did say it hadn't been that successful and they returned him, but I didn't expect it to cure his kidneys, but got a bit of a like bad vibe about it from the vet. And then I thought it might buy him a bit more time, but he seems to be a bit on edge again today, and I think it didn't buy him as much time as we hoped. So yeah, maybe he's going to be, the more I talk about it and go into it, the more I'm going to lose myself in it, and I've just struggled for about an hour and a half to try and pull myself out of it. So it's just because I'm solely, I think, how do I get my words out? I think what would have been better for me today is if I'd have just gone out, seen my friends. I've been working quite hard this week, and then we did the Dark Side Field big react. I slept a lot today. Now meowing. This is Shakima meowing at me now. That's okay, Shakima. You can meow at me. See, the thing is, she's doing it. She's meowing at me. So that's fine, isn't it? She's a normal cat meowing at me. But when he's meowing at me, I'm feeling like, oh no, what's wrong? Are you okay? And all this, you know? It gives a different like feel to it. I can see in his little face, you know, I can see his little face. So, I don't know. Do they not recommend fluid? But I don't know. I think because he was a street cat for like 10 years, he's got less, like, I don't know how to explain it. He's not as, I'll ask them about it maybe, but to be honest, I think the strategy is just make him comfortable because he's on his way. I think that's the strategy. And I think he's probably less strong internal organ-wise than we imagine because of all those street years. So, here's what it is. He's still here now, and he's been meowing at me all day. And I've been doing my best to try and work out whether he's on the edge or not. So what it is I've had all that in my mind today. I've only been up since 4 in the afternoon, but I need a break from it all. That's what I need. So I'm looking forward to playing Genshin Impact. But now I'm talking about it all because it's on my mind. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not... Like, I know that if I went into it and if I was just like saying all this stuff, I could start to cry and like feel upset about it. But I've also like, it's not that I'm holding back from that. It's just that I'm also able to, you know, resist in a way, and I'm also balanced enough to dealing with it. Like I said, I called my sister earlier. Watched some stuff on the YouTube that I thought was funny. I haven't got the dog today as well. It's a bit of a quieter house. Mum's took the dog out, so she took the dog to see her boyfriend's mother for Mother's Day. So it's all good. It's just a little bit dark, a little bit quiet, a little bit, you know, alone in your thoughts sometimes. Specifically about this, it specifically is happening, I suppose. So yeah, what I didn't want to do is let it consume me this time. I had a little cry before. I came to stream and said, look, it's supposed to be Genshin Impact. I'm feeling upset. So, but today I feel like I can actually not give into it, and I don't want to, you know. Yeah, exactly. He's not that bad yet, Snips. Yeah, he's not that bad yet. And I know, I appreciate you've been through this as well. We've been through it as well with different cats before. So I guess it's because we have this prior knowledge. Makes, like, if I could just explain it to him, I think that would be a little bit easier for both of us. But yeah, I don't think he's that bad yet, you see. And it's this, I don't want him to suffer, but at the same time, like, you know, I do want him to live. And he's not quite there yet, so yeah. At the moment, he's just sitting in the cat bed, just sort of wobbling around. I did give him a little sniff of some catnip earlier to try and, like, you know, settle him a bit. He's been in and out. He did the long walk out where I was like, oh, where's he coming back now? You know, I'm a bit worried if he's out at night time now. We even got the renal food, and I get a bad, I guess is this as well, I get a bad feeling about this stuff. Like when you get like the special food and there's like 12 packs in it, and I think, is that like an omen? Like, am I, yeah, maybe he's just enjoying listening to me talk, yeah. But I'm like, is it an omen? Like, you know, is he only going to get to eat 2, and then we like, with our nan, I suppose this is bringing up... I suppose this is bringing up feelings about my nan, because after she died, we had all this stuff that we'd bought, you know, all these adult diapers and, you know, medicines and foot activity things and, you know, all this stuff that we'd got for her. And I was just loads of it. Like, you know, we'd overestimated how long she was going to live, essentially. Yeah, you're right. If I'm talking and laughing, he's probably going to be feeling better. You're right. And I guess the thing is, I've sensed how he's feeling, so it's made me upset. And then he senses that I'm upset. I get it. You know, I get what you're saying. Yeah. That renal food was not popular with your kitties. Yeah, I don't... At the end of the day, right, I've got to just, like, sort of make him eat it, I guess. But also, I don't want him to suffer, and I don't want him to be hungry. And I've been giving him, like, 4 different choices of food. And the vet says, like, you know, certain things is bad for his kidneys now. So it's a funny balance between eating and eating stuff that's bad for his kidneys. He also gets up on the surface and eats Shakima's food. So what I do with Shakima's food is I put the renal food on Shakima's bowl, yeah, and then I go out the kitchen, and then he goes up there and I'll catch him eating her food, and he's eating the renal food. So he just thinks it's the other cat's food. So yeah, bless him. But other than that, you know what? Okay, talking about it makes me feel better. That's what I'm here. I know that I didn't want to, like, go into it and fall into it, but talking about it does make me feel better. Talking does make me feel better. Talking of feeling better and on a more positive note, because that's as it is. It's not going to change, but that's as it is. This YouTube malarkey, on a more positive note, 4.5k has gone really well, hasn't it? And I don't know if you saw the last episode of the live, right? We'll get on to Genshin Impact today. We're going to do this new event thing. Like, we just had chatting now for a minute. The last episode of the live, that 11k views one, like, people were chuffing in the tips here and there. Like, I'm now I didn't. What's really mad. What's really strange for me is that, you know, like, obviously I've never solicited money. You know, I've never been on here going like, please give me tips. Like, we need tips for this. I've got a goal for this. So here's the, I need 150 out of 100. We need another, you know, or any of that. And I didn't, I've got it written on the screen, tip me obviously, but I didn't ever make a plea. They tell you on YouTube to do a call to action, like and subscribe, or please tip me, or, you know, if you like the show today, donate towards XYZ. You know, try and sell a t-shirt or something. Oh, you watch the Spirits and Aliens stuff live? Cool. You watch that? Oh, you watch the live? You catch from the beginning. It was a real blast of the stream. Yeah, thanks. Hopefully, by doing variety stuff as well and having different guests on, that's what I think. That's not the most popular show, but now we're up to a certain number. It still gets over 1,000 views. It's nearly at 2,000. I see it as a real win. And the more we do, more different stuff here and there. I've always been on about that, so hopefully it'll work. Yeah, what's interesting is I don't have to solicit the tips, they just come in. So, I'm really, like, I was kind of flabbergasted by that. Yeah, flabbergasted. Some people are even getting cross that I'm getting too many tips. Because it makes that noise and then, you know, people get cross. But yeah, what a strange week. Yeah, it's what I wanted, bringing different voices. Yeah, different perspectives. Yeah, exactly. Not only is Indrid a woman, but she believes stuff that I have no idea about. Or not. Like, some of it I don't know if I believe it, but I don't have any idea about it for a start as well. So there's that as well. Yeah, and feminine perspective. Yeah, exactly. I'd like to get a more range. You know, the world has been dominated by white men for a long time. I happen to be predominantly a white male. I've obviously got my little 8th Indian or whatever I am, 16th Indian, but it's not just like, you know, this is my show, I suppose, so everyone can have their own show, but it's not just good enough to be like, oh right, like, you know, lucky me, I've got the opportunity. And it's not like I'm saving the world for all women or anything, but I just understand how the politics is. You know, how the world is. And so if I've got a chance, I want to give people, like, more voices. There's no point in having people that just agree with me either. And it's not about debates. We've got to do it carefully. But it's about looking at different ideas from different perspectives with different people who have different perspectives and learning from them. That's what it's about. And so it's not like an ethnic thing. It's not like, oh, I have to have a black person and a person in a wheelchair. It's not that. It's just that I need to be open-minded and not just sourcing out echo chamber replica people of myself. Yeah, but yeah, it's also this whole other perspectives thing. Yeah. So it's all gone really well, that has. You know, I should feel really lucky. What I was going to say about it is I've been working hard, streaming a lot. On the other channel, Battery Exhausted, we did this Dark Side Phil react, and it took 6 hours. So that's been, like, I've been working a lot, and it's been draining. I feel tired. Yeah, I feel tired. They're on right now. Like, he never ends. Phil doesn't. I can't do it all the time. The Nicola Bully stuff doesn't end. People have been sending me tweets about it, and I've been looking at this CCTV again. But I do need a break. So whilst it's all really good, like, I actually feel, I don't want to take a week off or anything. I just feel like this weekend would have been an opportune weekend for taking a break. But as a mental break, I like that we play Genshin Impact. So let's go back to it. As a mental break, like, I do like Genshin Impact a lot. I feel I was really heavy on these story. I was really not in the right frame of mind to do the story modes. So when we did them, I wasn't happy with them. But in actual fact, I think it was all right. You know, I was thinking back to it, and I missed some of the highlights, like a bit of chuff. I'll tell you what I missed. They had people out in the world, didn't they? And I didn't go around and find them all, because the world changed in between episodes of that quest. So Amber was out on the Falcon Coast at one point, and I only saw her from a distance, and I thought, oh, I'll go and look at her on stream. And then when I went back there, she wasn't there. Or she might be back there now, I don't know. But over here now,
time to act.
Sino's having a little cup of tea here by the Cat's Tail, which is kind of funny, isn't it? He's having a little drink at the Cat's Tail because he's a doggo. He's a doggo. Not a doggo, a doggo. So he's outside the Cat's Tail, he can't go in. So they're all out and about, like, in the world, which is kind of cute. I wonder if they are still down here. We need a new song. Future tech like a lightsaber. Yeah, they are the lyrics. Yeah, I'm future tech like a lightsaber.
Body and
I'm
mind.
here to save you, so take my hand. We've got to make it to the promised land like Marley, so start the party, get rowdy. When you found me, I was waiting in the alley. I got holding out with rhymes, now I've too many to carry. I'm a bad man like Whitey, so don't try me. You're not ready for the heebie-jeebies, please. Let's spit some bars that are strictly social, like Ronnie Size, straight upon the level. I was dancing with the devil till the day he broke my back. Have you ever worn the mask, and how long will it last? The devil comes with his whispers, but you don't see the devil. The man comes with a knife, but you don't see the metal. The life passes by, but you don't see the change. Is it true you think you should be coming of age? It's strange. The place stays the same one. Yeah. They've gone. They've gone. There was all people here. There was Amber was here and Awesome. Awesome. There was all people here. They were only on stage 1. Well, I did see them. I did a commission sort of over there, and I saw them from a distance. It's a shame in a way. A little Easter egg that I missed. Well, I didn't miss it. I saw it from a distance. You can always look at it on the internet. Yeah, new songs. I'll tell you what I need to do, right, with the music, is I need to just say to myself, look, one day a week is music week, and I practice my MCing, and I make recordings, and that's that day that I do it. I need to just schedule it in. I need to be more strict with my time. And then we can actually get to doing it. But at the moment, it's like loads of ideas on a sketch pad that I sort of open up every now and then. And lots of songs never get to full completion. But there's quite a lot there. Yeah, I forgot what I'm even looking for now. I'm going over here to do this. You can point some of them. Oh, there's still some more. There might still be some more, maybe. Who's this? Look, who's this chuffer? He's got another magic door. Apparently it's suspicious. He's from Fontaine. He's not voice acted. Something about Leeway Cuisine. Looking for a large batch of minerals. So he's missing. Someone's gone looking for a batch of minerals and they've lost him. What we'll do is we'll play this and then we'll have a look to see the other people in the world, maybe. Or whatever, you know, we'll just do freeform. You can tell me where they are whenever you feel like it and I can have a look. This guy's really going on, so I understand we're going to go in his magic door and do some stuff. Data verification experiment. Bamboo shoot soup. For experiment. We're doing it for Patrice. Harmonics. This is one of these where I don't need him to talk anymore. Just, I need to have a look at it because I won't be able to. Right, here we go. And again, I won't be able to get this in my head, this one, until I play it. Split your characters into 2 parties. They're going to have a schema. They're going to combine transmitter crystals. Confusing. So, my party can... What I understand is that, like, maybe someone that's wet can transmit to a dendro, but they can't receive from pyro or something like that. Like, it's going to be stuff like that. I mean, I've got no idea what's about to happen here. What? Right, so that's confusing to me. Let's put some people in the party. Oh, look, they're giving us some people to party with. So we're going to take Hu Tao, and on this one, we're going to take... I don't know, do I? Who do I know? I don't even know what's happening. I don't want your wet boy. My wet boy's better. We'll take you. We'll take Klee. And over here, we'll have... like... Seems really confusing. I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know. I've got literally no idea what any of that is. You can tell me in chat, but he ain't. He's a Fontaine person. None of this is going in my head, frankly. None of it. Yeah!
Time to go.
Well, they're dead. That's dead. That's dead.
Witness the power.
Everything's dead. I think the harmonics might have been working. But no, just everything dead. Powerful opponent will appear, apparently. Where's my, is this the powerful opponent? It's dead. Gee! Yeah, the cat's happier now and making noises.
Go! Higher, higher, pants on fire!
The Temple of Wisdom. Committed to
Am I
memory.
getting a good score, maybe? I don't know, but... These things can't hack it.
Growl. Smash! Blast! Boing, boing, boom!
Popped them. Don't even get to use my special move properly, they're just dead.
La la la.
Everything's wet, so I don't know why I brought Wet Boy.
Committed to memory. Make yourselves at home.
Time to go!
Chop off you.
Rain cutter!
They're immune to that.
Dumpy, go! Blow them all up.
Oh, hello. Dead.
Da, da, da. La la la. This may turn a little.
Where is everything? Is it because I'm on easy mode, do you think?
Delay. Woo! Boom!
See? Higher, higher, pants on fire! Phew!
Sharing my knowledge. Committed to
Let me weave you a bird.
boing, boing, boom!
I think we did alright there, didn't we? Got no idea what's going on, but it seems like a little bit easy. And again, everything dead quick, eh?
Strike is one!
Go on,
Rise.
dead. It's just loads of these choppers.
Fortune
Dead.
preserver.
Another one.
Don't blink! Nowhere
Dead.
to hide.
Another one. Right, what's going on? And another one.
Incoming.
Dead. Hello. Dang,
Here comes
dang.
the fireworks!
Not like this.
Cut to the chase.
Powerful enemy dead. This is actually one of the most fun modes I've ever played. They just keep throwing them at me and I just keep pulling their pants down. She's not doing as well.
Life goes on.
Dead.
Don't blink!
Well, the arrows work better as well. 'Cause
Goldfish up down!
goldfish and something. Powerful enemy.
Fire hazard! I'm stuck. Break a leg! Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
Dead. Ooh, nice. Dead.
Don't blink! Go.
Dead.
Opening box of
Every dead
Adept
tricks. Now you're dead. What about these things? Come on, chopper.
Speed of light. Strike is one. Cut to the chase.
Dead. Dead. Ooh.
Here come the fireworks.
Hello. Dead. Come on.
With sword comes shadow. Incoming. And leap. Your grand finale. A festive reprise.
Running out of time now. Killing a lot of
To the
stuff though.
chase. Don't blink. Orders given. Orders received.
Challenge complete. I mean, come on. I mean, I think maybe we need to go up to the next hardest thing, because that seemed a little bit easy. But yeah, come on. After all that messing about, they give us a pure combat one. Good. Right, let's see what this looks like now in my rewards. That's it. I didn't need to do it on hard. That's it. Fair enough. If you do it on hard, you get more points, but it's harder. So it just balances out, I suppose, doesn't it? After a character triggers a swirl, all party members who deal animo damage will gain 35% crit rate for 6 seconds. Okay. In fact, what we're going to do is we are going to do this on slightly harder. Let's see what it looks like on hard. And if you want swirls... Oh, they've given me all the best animo characters to choose from. That's fair. So we'll have one of them there, and we'll have one of them there. And then we can have... Is my sucrose better than your sucrose? Let's have yours, whatever. And then over here, do I want another swirler? I'll go for Sayu. And then I just want to make sure that I've got something to swirl into it. So I guess we'll go with fire. Ongoing fire effects. So let's go with anything, couldn't we, really? Maybe we should have... I'll put fire and I'll put electro in there, just to be sure. And then over here, I'll put fire and I'll put ice. Ice. Not actually taking any dendro. Seems a bit loopy. Not taking some of my hardest hitting characters either. Anyway. What is this? You gain a maximum... I don't know what it means. It's just too much for me to get my brain. But more attack, yeah? We'll have the attack. The harder you get, the more points they give. So, like, what's the deal? Because you end up with the same points then, yeah? Like, you kill less stuff, but you get more points for each kill. So it should just be the same. Maybe it's if you'd want it to feel harder and it like more difficult. Oh, hello.
Unsightly insects.
Look at this. I should have got this character. I so should have got this character. Look at him flying. Chosen the wrong, fire dealer here, but...
Animal hypostasis emulation. Absorption test. Let's sweeten the deal.
Squall and fury. Wretched vermin.
Pretty tough, aren't you now, huh? All new baddies. All new baddies.
Animal test 6308.
Shouldn't have done that, should you, you naughty baddies?
Enhanced animal module 75.
The wind rises. Know your place.
Naughty baddies.
Behold.
Bumhole. Did he say bumhole?
The wind rises. Cry louder. Squall and fury.
Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2. Here's the goods. Animal test 60.
Wretched vermin. Behold.
Now we've got electrics.
Lawrence. Sparks and flash. Dumpy dumpy go. Boing boing boom.
There we go.
Enhanced animal module 75. Sting.
Squall and fury. Cry louder.
The way he makes everything disappear. Ow.
Dumpy dumpy.
Behold.
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Quick fall.
Shazam!
The wind rises. Bow your head.
The game didn't have enough enemies then. It was like, you run out of enemies for a second there.
Behold.
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Let's sweeten the deal. Waving delight.
Stay in the air, just press once. Okay. I can't help hammering the buttons.
Clouds high.
Another test.
Birds come.
Come again.
Cross over. Ninjutsu. Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strider.
Have a little taste. Prime.
Huh?
Ooh, got a bit of a licking there.
Higher, higher, pants on fire.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strider.
Wind Strider.
Winning box of Adepti tricks.
As one with wind and cloud.
He'll keep dying, look. Wow. This is just like super power. Whatever they've done, whatever I've done, whatever I'm supposed to do, it's just like super
Fallen
power
leaves.
up.
Adorn my night.
Not you, Chopper.
Sacred name.
Fortune preserver.
Cross over. Left away.
As one with wind and cloud.
Come here in the circle.
New punch.
Almost dodged that.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my
Jesus.
night.
Following
As one with wind and cloud.
18 seconds to do this one.
Wings and raise a storm.
Time to go.
Where do you think you're going?
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Don't know if we got it. He's alright. I just went to check because he didn't know where he was then, and he's up on the work surface in the kitchen, so I think that's okay. Although it's not normal. He does it when he's trying to steal Shakima's food, but I don't know, it's not normal. That Kazuza thing, right? Kazuza's a nutter. Kazuza just like, everything happens. Oh, I didn't get the 2000. Oh no. Okay, let's do it again. Let's try extreme. And I think they didn't work as well because we had a lot of fire and then there was electro stuff, wasn't there? So I'm going to put in water characters. Or ice, I suppose. I'm going to put in the water. And Dendrite in there. And the other side was alright. Come on then, let's have it.
The wind rises. Squall and fury. Wretched vermin.
I don't remember not to press the button over and over again.
Behold.
There you go. Got it.
Animal test 6308. No, my sword. Ring cutter. Stand clear.
Squall Fury.
Enhanced animal mod. Go, Destiny Uglay!
Cry louder. The wind rises.
I'm not doing as well this time, I think. I mean, it's harder, but I just feel like it's not... I'm not gathering up as easily.
Animal hypostasis.
Doing as good a job.
Squall Fury. You dare to gaze upon me?
That's better.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Huh?
The wind rises. Unsightly insects. Behold.
We're getting those swirls off for sure.
Absorption test. Enhanced animal module 75.
Squall Fury.
Rain outlines your ring cutter.
The wind rises. Cry louder. Squall Fury.
Animal hypostasis and... Ready, go!
Behold. Wretched vermin.
We need to get 2,000, so we need at least 1,000 off each half. Don't we?
Let me weave you a vermin. Stand clear.
I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there. Feels a bit fairer on hard mode.
Another test subject.
One with wind and cloud.
I'm out of here. Ninjutsu.
Another
Orders
test
given.
subject.
Orders received.
Wind strike. Clouds hide. The birds call.
A little taste.
Time to go.
Standing on the edge, throwing things at me, chopper.
One with wind and cloud.
Rise. I'm getting sick of
Just wind strike.
She's taking a bit of a killing this time, isn't she?
Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Wind strike.
Got her.
Life goes on.
I got careless. Following orders.
New punch. Clouds hide. The birds call. Time to go.
Come on now.
Finally, some target practice.
Away I go.
As one with wind and
30
cloud.
seconds. I should focus on this chopper.
Gotta dash. Higher, higher, hands on fire.
Wind strike. Clouds hide. The birds call.
Rise.
Let's do it.
Crack your wings and raise a sword!
Not quite going to make it.
Where do
Getting
you
there
think
again, are
you're
we?
going?
I think we get enough points, do we, in total? In total, do we? No. Oh no. I was complaining about how easy it is, and now I keep getting failed. Let's go for the others. Let's see what the others look like. Warmth, observation, vaporize, overloaded, burning, or pyro swirl. What? My enemies are all these things. I want overload, burning, pyro swirls. Vaporize. I want water, electro, fire, and swirl, don't I? Or burgeon. It's like burgeon as well there. They're giving me these characters. Give me deer. I've got my own deer. I'll have a look at yours. I'll go with their party to start with, their whole party, and just see what it looks like. And then I'll make my equivalent of theirs if I were to, like, that party's full, you know, I know, but, like, what about this? I kind of want to choose someone else. But yeah, we'll go like that then. Let's see how it goes. And then just attack. What is this? Maximum crit rate. The other thing is burst. I don't know what that means. Elemental damage, burst damage, crit rate. Okay, we'll just take crit rate. Let's start and let's see how it goes. If it doesn't work, it's because I chose all their characters instead of mine. Because my deer is quite good. I mean, this should be an ultra squad here.
Ring cutter. Look alive. Gloves off.
No. Oh, go on the wrong button.
Go away. You're up. Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
What am I messing about? Ah, look, she kills everything.
Witness the power of Guwa. Know my sword. There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
She's cool.
Illusion shattered. You asked for it. Ready, go! Stay put. Let me weave you a verse. Bakura! Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Inazuma shines eternal.
There is no escape. Yuglei, you're up.
Bashing up hilly chills. Taking my time bashing up hilly chills. Come on.
Know my sword.
Oh shit!
Gloves off.
Look at this now. Get that crab. Get that crab.
Shine down. Look alive.
Stupid crab. This is. I didn't realise it was going to do
Torn
this.
to oblivion. There is no escape.
Taking the piss out of me now. All these chuckers.
Don't be scared. Hey, go away. Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Come on, Inazuma Eternal. Don't know how. I don't know if we did well there. Burgeon is Dendro, Core, and Pyro. Yeah, I should have thought about that more, shouldn't I? Just was really enjoying using that. What's the name?
The Temple of Wisdom. Fate is upon you. Let me scry.
Let me scry.
First splash! Shadows of with sword comes shadow. Incoming.
This way through the loop. Blow them all up. Boing, boing, boing.
I got this.
Hey! Decided by destiny. That delves into destiny. Nowhere to hide. Let me scribe.
Make yourselves a home.
Blazing delight!
Ow.
Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you. Let me scribe.
I feel much more comfortable with one big enemy than lots of them running around everywhere and having to clean up the ones on the edge.
Dumpty dumpty go! With sword comes shadow.
Or two
Don't
big
blink!
enemies.
Hey!
One big enemy.
Shadows of fate, decided by destiny.
The Temple of Wisdom. Roll, roll, roll. Roll them all up.
Just get in there.
Nowhere to hide.
It's hard. Still going. 10 seconds. Oh, chuff.
This way through
This
the
is like the final boss, and I only just made it. I was going slower, really,
Delves into
than I thought I was.
Incoming.
I might have to do that on a level down, depending on how the score comes out. I think we only got the silver medal there. I know this is just like no story, and this is just going in the dungeon over and over. I actually quite like these. Again, it's the gold medal eluded me there. It's only Mora and crystals, but the gold level eluded me. Let's try it on an easier, and let's see if I can go through it faster on easier and get the gold. So for this one, I've got all the right things. Oh, just go. If you put your thought into it, you get that gold. That's that extra 10% that I'm not thinking about, but if you put your thought into it, you could get it.
Yes, witness the power.
Ready, go! Stay put!
You're dead meat.
That's better. I mean, it's because I'm on easy mode, isn't it?
You play!
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
Hey, go away! Stay put!
Let's get it on. You asked for it.
Is there anything left to kill? I need to go quicker though, don't I?
There is
So
no
I'm
escape.
using
Inazuma
more.
shines eternal.
The more kills I get, it's important.
Let me leave you.
Maybe I shouldn't have even taken wet boy on this side.
I'll get him, you agree?
Lots off.
Alright, it's these chuffers now. Alright, that's fine.
Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Shine down.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain out.
Hey, go away!
Buckle up.
Right, come on. Crab.
You, Glade, you're up!
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
I just got to keep doing these then until the time runs out.
You're dead meat.
We can do get 200.
Let's get it on.
I don't know if we got quite this. There's events with lots of story and character, and events just goes, yeah, like this is more my sort of event. Let's just get in there.
Jumpy Dumpty Go! Boing, boing, boom! Ah!
Speed of luck got lucky that time.
Committed to memory.
Written in the stars.
Let me scry.
Shadows of fate.
Make yourselves at home. Blow them all up. Grow, grow, grow.
Fate is upon you.
Ah,
With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
where are they? Come on.
Jumpy Dumpty Go! Marks and splash! Da, da, da. Woo!
Keep getting trodden on.
Delved into destiny. Written in the stars.
Sharing my knowledge.
Speed of light.
There's the big
To the
dude
tape.
with a minute left. Bye, Jack. Another one.
Blow them all up. Boing, boing, boom!
Another one.
Committed to memory.
Fate is upon you. Let me scry.
This might hurt a little.
Speed of light.
Blazing delight!
We're going to quite get there. Come on.
Woo! Da, da, da.
Written in the stars.
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Hey!
Delved into destiny. Decided by destiny.
Side
Let me
focus.
scry.
30 seconds, come on.
Speed of light. With sword comes shadow.
Nice. Is that my total though? I didn't get the full score. It's still way off. I've got a week to decide if I want to come back here and really like put my brain to it to get the extra Mora and bits. But we're getting all the. We're missing a little bit of Mora and a few crystals. It's not so bad. A quicken. Do a quicken. Do him a quicken. So a quicken would be electric and dendro, isn't it? And first half is all people, and second half is all stuff. We'll go midway. Hard. So I'm going to be quickening. I'm going to take my Nahida. I'm going to take their Sino, my Nahida. So I've got my Nahida, their Sino. And then I want another Dendro and another... I ain't got enough Dendros. I've got Coddy, haven't I? Don't know what sword Traveller's using right now, but... popping Dory on that one. And then on this one, we're going to go... I'm confused again. Dendro, Electro. So there's Coddy, Dendro... Electro. Dendro, and then who's my final Electrike? Maybe I'll use that one because they've offered it. Use a bit of the Ninja. And again, crit rate, is it? No. Energy. Elemental Mastery. Or Electro Damage bonus. Damage, thanks. More damage. I imagine everything's going to go pop here because I think I've got a quite solid lineup. Let's see it in action.
What you
I
got?
see everything. Make yourselves at home.
You're open. Nowhere to run. Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned. You're open. Fury.
Magic lamp!
Sharing my knowledge. Committed to memory.
Surrender. Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty.
Guilty.
Your penance is due.
Scatter!
Didn't manage to hit him in my Denzo there. Good one, chop off.
We'll talk.
Here's the goods!
The Temple of Wisdom.
Nowhere to run. Judgment is upon you. Guilty.
Spring forth! Magic lamp!
2 lamps out now.
This way through the river. Help! Yes! Help!
Surrender. Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due. You stand
Make yourselves at home.
You're open.
Following orders.
Let's sweeten the deal!
Roll.
Nowhere to run. Through me, justice is served. Guilty.
Following orders.
You stand condemned.
That's close enough.
Absolutely smashing
penance is
them with
due.
the signer, aren't we?
Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Futile. Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned.
Following orders.
New punching.
Everyone hold hands.
Here's the goods!
New punch. Surrender.
Germinate!
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due.
That's close enough. Following orders.
You stand condemned.
That's close enough.
Not quite, but we're getting there. I think we need 1,000 each side, so we've got about 600-700 there. Let's see how this goes.
Don't blink! Cut to the chase! Speed of light! Hey! I'll settle this!
Go get him, you Gray. Try this on for some.
Nowhere to hide!
Stay put. Ready, go!
Out of my way! Incoming! With sword comes shadow.
Hi! Yeah, don't be scared. Just like we rehearsed.
Lightning terrified! Don't blink! Nowhere to hide!
Come on, then.
speed of light. Hey!
Hey, go away! Go! You blade!
Yep. Cut to the chase. Our bond is strong. Out of my way.
Fallen Emma! Help! You blade!
With sword comes shadow. Lightning, terrified! Stand with me.
Don't be scared!
Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Hey!
Prize this on for some hit ready, go!
I'll settle this. Our bond is strong. With sword comes shadow.
Don't know if we got there. 1514. Not quite again. See, interestingly, I love the challenge and I like the thing, but I don't know how much I want to do it over and over again. But I need to do it again with a slightly better setup, don't I? There's like a magic combination in there somewhere, and it'll get me that extra little bit of power. I'm only sort of that last bit away, but also what's really nice about it is the rewards don't, like, if I don't want to do it, it's only a little bit of Mora and a little bit of crystals. The main thing, Mora, Hero's Wit, and the Primos, they're in the bag, so that's nice. Let's have a look at this. Frozen. Okay, let's see what I can do with my Frozen characters then. They're in code. They've got a wet one in their lineup here. Oh, look who it is. Lovely. We'll take you. We'll take you. Here, we'll take my best wet character and my best... Yeah, it's like 2 ley lines or more. Yeah, exactly. It's not a problem, yeah. It's not a problem. It's quite a nice feeling to not have to stress about it. Genshin's so... Like, they accuse these gacha games of being so predatory, but Genshin's so generous. My best Frozen character, I suppose, is Chi-Chi, isn't it? But really, I've also got a really cool Rosie. And up here... We're taking... They're both bow characters. I'm going to take my Chongyun. He's a solid chuffer. Maybe I'll take one of these for a shields, isn't it? What have we got? Cryo bonus. Damage against frozen characters. Elemental burst. I'll go for that. I think it's better to charge one up really strong than have messing about. So I might be wrong on that. It is a good place to improve your combat skills, although what I'm trying to do most is just go as fast as I can.
A blade embraces its duty.
She's cool as chuff, man. The next time she's on the banner, I'm going to want her. I think she might even be coming up. But we might not have the Primos, but she's so cool. Her little socks. You know, you need proper shoes. Look, you're going to hurt your toes with those little socks and sandals, but close. You did one buff 2 times and another to get a higher multiplier. Maybe it's that. Maybe there's a magic formula.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Kamisato art.
Yeah, look at you, booze hound.
Rest and rebuild. Billowing surge.
Pew pew.
Right, now check this dude.
Submit for judgment.
I got a really cool Chongyun.
A brash maneuver. Covenant of the deep.
Can't handle your drink. Huh, I'm a rock.
Sakura swirl. Whirling snow.
From whence you came, forth my blade.
Take flight.
Allow me.
Bring refuge.
I also think it's
Submit
about
for judgment.
making sure you kill everything all in a big
Embrace
group
the ice.
as much as possible.
My apologies.
Not having any stragglers, because that slows down the spawning in of the next thing.
Covenant of the Deep.
Spirit Blade. Attack!
Diana Special.
Whirling snow.
Right, where's my enemies?
Sakura swirl.
Where's Snowman? She's so cool.
Take flight.
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment.
Torrent, bring refuge. Pew pew. Can't handle your drink. Huh. Shaking hands.
My apologies. Yeah. Embrace the ice.
I might get close this time.
Whirling snow.
One with my blade. Spirit Blade. Attack!
Yeah. Look at you, Boozound.
Hold the line. My apologies. Yeah.
Covenant of the Deep.
Forth my blade. From whence you...
I don't know, that was bad. That was better than I thought it would go. Let's see how we go on this.
Body and mind.
Another job.
Let me read you.
Opening box of Adepttrix.
Wheel of Life. The night is cold.
You can't run.
Shiver.
I don't know who's really supposed to be my DPS here. Put on Rosie, maybe?
Don't be
Or my wet
scared.
boy?
No, my sword. Rain cutter.
I like the combination,
Sacred
maybe.
name.
It's the combination
Fortune
of everyone.
preserver.
Cold. Mine to command. My guiding star.
Layla's a
Life
sword, isn't
goes
she, as well? I
on.
forgot that. I thought she was a bow for some
Punishment.
reason.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the judgment.
Orders given. Orders received.
Another test subject.
Stars, shine for me. Not now.
Shiver. You can't run. Let me weave you.
My guiding stars. Cold. Mine to command.
Wheel of life. Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Lights out.
Don't be scared.
New punching bag.
Come on, you chuffers.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Judgment.
Actually getting quite a high score on this first round here. Was this my second round?
Judgment.
But I thought I might be able to make this one.
Orders given. Orders received. Go.
The night is cold. Cold. Mine to command.
Witness the power of...
Testing my patience.
Shut up,
You
you.
can't run. Lights out.
New punching bag.
Not now.
No? Closer? Maybe it wasn't close. I don't know. It's alright. Harmonix facility. It's just a magic door where I go in and I smash up the bastards. There's one more. It unlocks in 5 hours. So, what a weird challenge thing. It's just like extra free primos for just smashing things up, which is what I like. That's probably bang on. It doesn't last very long though, does it? Look, one afternoon and it's gone. 8 days it's on there for. So you got 8 days to do it. I finished the Windbloom recently. That was probably a lot more story fun than I gave it credit for. Shani's close, isn't it? Yeah. Let's have a look at this. Because they show it me in this. It's not this, is it? They sent it me though, like, have a look at this thing. I know. Am I tripping? When did they send it? There you go. Yes. Sorry. Event. I see now. Game event. Oh, yeah. Event. I mean, look at that. Shenhe. That's the one. That's the one, isn't it? They're just packing them back to back now. Excuse me. I can't expect to be able to wish on this and get it. We hope to get little Miki, the new one, little Miku. I hope to get him. And we'll have a few wishes at it. Probably about 20. It's one that's going to have to go past, isn't it? But wow. Little Chocobo. And that's the other side of it. I'd equally happily wish on that banner. So 2 good ones are going to go past, which is fine. It's fine, really. It's just packed full of quality. Let's have a little look at our wishes at the moment. We've got 3185, so you know, and 3 in the can. So we could get a few in there when it comes round, but we've got 8 here on this side. And we did a few yesterday and got a cheeky constellation for Kujo Sara. So yeah, exactly. It's something we can throw them in. We can have a go at it. Like, might as well. We can only rack up our pity, and then we're still saving towards the next one. If we get lucky, we get lucky. But I'm not. Like, I'm so happy with Dea. I don't need at the moment to worry too much about. Like, Dea's really cool, and I've got Hu Tao. She's really cool, and she's in the squad now as well. She's up to 74 of 80. These are not that hard to find, it turns out. Got those saved up ready for Hu Tao, and I got those saved up ready for Candice. So got loads of those. So actually, like, she could go top bins quite quick. She's poised to go top bins. I'll show you where I go for my. You can tell me if this is the right thing to do, because I think this is the right place to go as well. And then you can show me these people in the area of Mondstadt as well if you want. This is where I've been going for my sand pupa things, and there's a thing down in the bottom that I haven't figured out to fix yet.
Stay close. No going off on your own. The desert doesn't take prisoners.
I don't want to kill that thing. I just want the sand pupa things if they're here. Are they here? Yeah, they're here. Look, here. Sand grease pupa things. So I come here and I get some of these rocks. Sand grease pupas. But I don't have to kill all the wildlife. That was a good one when I was trying to charge up that weapon. I was killing it, but I don't have to kill all the wildlife. Just here for the pupas, mate. Right down and around and all sorts. It's cool, isn't it? Pupas are all over the show as well. That big worm thing's down there. Don't need to go down there. Big worm thing's down there. Don't need it, mate. Yeah, the event weapon used those pings, yeah. And I've charged it all up fully now, so I don't need to kill any more of those. unnecessarily. If it was a hilly churl, I'd knock its head off, but... We're here for sand grease pupas, aren't we, really? Down this little tunnel. It's a good route, isn't it? There's quite a lot of them. When you're farming something, that's what you mainly want. There's a lot of them. So, this isn't a bad farm for these sand grease pupas, and it took me down into a really interesting area, and there was stuff to do. I usually kill this dude and his mate.
No, my sword! Grow! Make yourself a room!
Let me weave you a verse.
Gloves off!
There's his mate now. You see how his mate even gets joining in. Those hilly chills can get it as well.
Time to act.
Buckle up! You're dead meat!
Witness the power.
Usually give them a big smashing. These two can live. Well, that one died. Sorry, this one. Sorry.
Rain outlines your fate.
Share my knowledge!
Sorry, mate. I'm just looking for these pupas. There's more over here. Still, it's nice when you're farming something that, like, there's... I say it in abundance, but, you know, you want it to be along the route enough that you're not just wasting all your time running and not farming. So it's nice that it's there. And this whole zone here...
Let's get it on!
I could be farming those electro crystals in here if I want, but I kind of don't want to be fighting that scorpion every time. So I'm just going to leave it. I know it's there if I want it. Yeah, I should be killing the hilly churls and the fungi and stuff as well. You're right, actually. But there's not. I tend not to want to. I tend to just want to zip through and get my stuff. There's a certain few things that I will smash and a certain few things I won't. Like that one gets done. Little lizard there. Not vegan. And then I'm out here, and that feels like my route. And I do that sort of every 3 days. How many have we got now? 47 of 60. So we only need to do that one more time, I think. And maybe, if you're really desperate, you could go around the desert for a few other places and really top that off right now. But since I don't have the big reds, until I've got the big reds, she's sitting poised. Hello, Brian McGee. How you doing? Just been playing a bit of Genshin Impact. Just running around the desert. Yeah! And what else is on the list now then? Claim that. How are we off for? I haven't spent my resin yet today. Let's go and craft my resin into condensed resin if I can. Tomorrow's the best day for resin, isn't it? Because every domain is open. But we might not have enough slots. So let's see what we're doing with this. Five, yeah. Okay, we need to just do a boss battle. Quick. Okay, Albedo's on the balcony of Good Hunter, and Lisa's on the library. IRCC. I know what IRCC means. On the hotel where Collie was staying, there's a reunion too. Good Hunter is this one, isn't it? No, Good Hunter. Oh, look, here's Fenty's out here still. Fenty's still out here. That's the Angel's Share, that one. Good Hunter's up where you load in.
Jules from Liyue. Come take a look.
Oh yeah, look, there he is. Cheeky LBD. No one's ever on here really either, are they?
You like the card back from Sino, right? I must admit, I also spent a good amount of effort coming up with a design. His request was quite interesting. He wanted a dragon, a cool pose, and a design that would stand out and awe his opponents.
I think he got all that, did he?
Although the commission was for himself, he wanted the back to be flashy enough to draw the attention of the opposing player. Perhaps there's something that can be said about how, when it... He also
right,
said...
Albedo.
Oh, and speaking of, to repay my effort...
Pushing the card game. On the hotel where Collie was staying, there's a reunion as well. I don't know whether... Don't know where she's staying, to be honest. I mean, Mondstadt's somewhere, presumably. Down the Knights HQ. Knights of Favonius. This is the adventurers one, isn't it, this one? I've gone to the wrong place.
Hey!
Gotta take those mushrooms while I'm here. Ah, she's gonna fall off. Watch out, Herman. This is the Knights of Favonius, yeah? Yeah. This thing. Look. Yes. Look at them all, they're all here. We need our photo taken for sure, don't we? This is probably one of the best they've ever done. There's a windmill in the background, which is nice for Favonius as well. Herman's trying to get in the photo. Fuck off, Herman. I just said. What do you think I just said, Herman?
Oh, where am I?
Just what will we come across this time?
Look at that. Absolute dream. It's a shame they're all just stood so rigid. Me and Amber. Yeah, there's me and Amber. Eula. Sucrose. Collie. They're all there, look. They're all there. That's the best angle for it, isn't it, really? Could just zoom in a bit, just get Amber and... There we go. Just get Amber and Eula in it. Much better. We the cool gang. You can talk to them all, I bet, can't you? But let's just talk to Amber and Eula.
Kale, Sucrose! I brought some home-cooked food. Why don't we enjoy it together?
Really?
Sounds great!
I must point out a small issue about your cooking.
Rude.
You have a tendency to put a little too much flavoring in your dishes.
Rude.
Sorry. I guess I've been a little heavy-handed with the seasonings lately.
Are you feeling stressed recently?
Do you want to find someone to play cards with? It really helps with stress.
What's going on?
I promise.
Oh, that
They're all
sounds like a
talking.
good
I thought we
idea.
were just talking to
If I recall,
Amber.
both you and Sucrose are pretty good players, right?
Oh, yeah, we are. We've been playing together. And we were actually talking about this just a few days ago.
You start that bloody
Since
quest
you are
again.
already familiar, would you mind also showing me the rules sometime?
Yeah, Kali seems to be a natural at the game. Maybe she's already the best player out of all of us. Huh? Me?
Trying to
That's
push that
right.
card
You've
game,
been
aren't
all
they?
talk at the tavern. That little girl from Sumeru is really good at the game. If I can find the chance, I would love to test my skills against her.
Really?
Isn't that great, Kali? You've become a TCG celebrity.
Oh,
To be honest, this has cheered me up being on stream and playing Genshin Impact. This has cheered me up. This is weird as chuff, to be honest. What does, Can I talk to Eula? Yeah, let's talk to Eula. Oops, sorry. Let's talk to Eula.
Kali, Sucrose.
No.
I brought some home-cooked food.
Oh, no, not again.
Are you feeling...
Oh,
yeah,
since you are already...
Yeah. Huh?
That's right.
Really?
Isn't that great?
I know what they want me to do. I know what they want me to do. They want me in here playing cards, don't they? And that's what they've told me. Psh, psh. Spush. Let's go and see what's happening in the cat's tail today. Oh, they all sat down when I came in. Lan, Darina, Marjorie, Lan. Where's who's the big one? Who's the big chuffer? Oh, Yoima. Susan today. All in for a game of cards with the cat's tail. Everyone, I've got everyone. Oh, there's loads of new ones to be invited now, look. I didn't realise. I haven't been keeping up with the new ones to be invited. I haven't been keeping up with the cards. Let's invite Eula. Would you like to come?
You want to go against me? Fine. Challenge accepted.
Go on then, you nutter. You're really cross about it. I'll just use whatever list I've got in the barrel. Not the best draw. Show me the greens. Chuffers. It's a bit of a weird one to re-roll all that, actually. Okay, go on, just that one. Not the worst thing in the world.
Ta-da!
Clear's here. It's not ideal. And we're not going to get to do anything else here, are we? Right, just eat the food. And I'm going to end the round. I'll try the new season mode. Oh yeah, there's all this stuff going on, isn't there? They do the new season modes. No, I haven't really kept up with it enough, you know. To be honest, it's a good card game and everything. It's just that when I'm in Genshin Impact, I feel more like playing Genshin Impact itself. And Hearthstone's got a new expansion coming out, and I'm like 50-50 on whether I'm buying it. Like, they lured me back in recently, didn't they, Hearthstone, with their lurid offer of free cards for coming back to the game, but I don't know if I'm into paying a lot of money for a new expansion. But part of me does like Hearthstone. I'm just not. I'm 50-50 at the moment. So I don't know. Yeah, for some reason, it hasn't quite grabbed. This hasn't quite grabbed me as much as I thought it might.
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
My turn. Switch.
I'll scout ahead. Keep back!
And use force switch. I get to go first next time. Let's hope we get the right colour dice. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is or what it's not or whatever, but it's a slightly different way of playing cards to Hearthstone for sure, and it hasn't quite grabbed me. Yeah, I did grab me. I like playing it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm doing it now, but it's not my main game, that's for sure. Didn't get the dice then either. I think part of it might be that there doesn't feel to be enough reward involved. I feel like all the cards are going to be there. I can play it in my own time and win them. Maybe I should be keeping up with these new cool cards that are coming out, actually. Maybe I'm not. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just not the right. Actually, I'm not saying this thing. When I'm playing it, I really enjoy it, so I should just play it more. Instead of opening up Hearthstone sometimes and having a few random games of Hearthstone while I'm watching a YouTube or something, I should open up this more, I guess.
I'll scout ahead. Get back!
Time for vengeance.
Could see that coming.
Flood of frost.
Getting a bit of a kick in there, but I still think I can pull this round and win. Oh, that was harsh.
Lupica! My Lupica!
Got problems now, actually.
Ta-da! Please here.
Finally, we get the library.
I've gained the upper hand.
Yeah, you have, yeah. Question is, can I make this pay? in trouble here. It's a bit slow, isn't it?
It was an accident. But they still...
This is suboptimal.
Can I beat those two with this one summons and this one big chuckin? They only got 2 health. There's one down with the summons.
Sorry, I've gotten into quite a bind.
So it's 2 versus 6 here. I should be able to win. Yeah, I go first. Should just scrape through here. 2 versus, you know, 1. We're okay here. We just managed to pull this around. I think doesn't matter what happens now. I should just be able to do a standard attack and win. Nice.
There can be no excuse for defeat.
Got the cards. Yeah, she is. Eula. Favonius Bader. Did you see the stream the other day where I got the cards out? Did you see that I could... I got the other... I got the TCG. Off Amazon. The stream should be available on this channel. It'll be on Genji Impact soon, but... where's my face? Where's my face? Come on then. I've got these chuffers, look. The TCG. Quite cool. This isn't it? It's cool. They're not, again, like, they're off Amazon, right? They're not the best quality actual cards. Like, there's some damage on some of them, even fresh out of the box. They've got little bobbles on some of the sides. They're kind of thin, but they're just like the images from the TCG, aren't they? And you can't actually play it with them because you don't get all the support cards. You just get the main player cards. But here's a couple of good ones. Let's get this one. I won't focus on the negative, but no, well, don't focus. A couple of them have got little scratches or little marks that you think, what the, you know, and how is that a brand new card? But they're not collectible trading game cards. They're just like the cards. I'll just quickly go through them, showing you them. What's my fortune? Yeah, not with these cards. My fortune is Wet Boy. He represents, I don't know, having a bath. Ice Maiden, or Mirror Maiden, sorry. Chongyun there. There's whatever, Sucrose. Noel. Magu Kenki gets in there. The big chuckin like you just saw. It's quite cool having them though. It is quite cool having them. Princess and Dudva Urkel. Jean. Mona. These are good cards. Don't know what to do with them, but they're lovely looking. Look, there's your favourite Ningguang. Look, there's Ningguang. Looks great, doesn't it? Just like the TCG. Don't know what to do with them. Like, they are actually quite cool. Like, I did a video. I'll get it up on Genji Impact as well of the new tarot ones, and I showed these at the end as well. So they're on there on the video as well. But yeah, in terms of one of them was even bent. Look, if I hold the card, see if I hold them like that. Like they part here because one of these cards is actually bent. One of these ones, I think it might be Collie, might be the Chuckin, but not the best quality of actual cards. I think as well, I don't know if this is right, but in the game they feel like they're matte, not gloss. Like this is a gloss finish. Penny's Adventure Team Assemble, and in the game it feels like these cards that we've just been playing with in the game. Because this is what's so great about it. You're right, Ian. Like, they're lovely cards, though. I like the images. They're lovely cards, and we've just been playing with them in the game, so it's nice to have something like that. I quite like them. I could glue them together on an album page. Yeah. I mean, I can't play the game. We can't actually play the game because we don't have, like, the magic dice, and we don't have the like food cards, and we don't have the Paimon cards, and, like, you know, there's a whole load of extra parts of the game that we can't. We'd have to fashion out of wood, but maybe I could put them in a frame or something. Be quite cool. Just picked them up because they were there, and out of all the things that I don't want to buy loads and loads of memorabilia, but out of all the things I like, actual physical pieces of art, yeah, quite happy with that. I'll buy them all the way. Oh yeah, you're right actually. There are some. You're right actually. I should let's mainframe it up. Let's just go Google Genshin Impact dice. They are available. They are out there in the world. So we could, theoretically, I could buy the dice as well. And then, I don't know if they light up, but we could, you're right, we could buy the dice as well. I mean, they're just D8s, aren't they? So I just use some D8s if I want. But I could buy the actual exact, they're actually available on Amazon as well. I'm not buying them off Amazon. They look a bit cheap and tacky here. They look a little bit, but that might be how they are. I don't need them in my life enough, but yeah, they're available. So then we've got the cards, and then we have to just make some more cards that represent, like, the Paimon card and the this card and the that card, and then we've got everything we need. These are made out of paper, look. It's quite a clever idea, isn't it? You print them out and fold them up. Interesting. Interesting. So we've got the Eula card now. That's what I'm going to want in golden. So let's get into the cat shop, and let's go and see if I can have a gold one.
You'll live to regret this.
Thanks, Eula. That's why I like you, with your peppy attitude. Let's have our photo. Only can't because we're indoors. Oh, can you? I think you can. Maybe you can. Hang on. Let's have our photo. Just been playing cards together. She's got her arms folded. She's not happy. That's nice. Nice photo. Made a cross thing. Alright, Prince. Eula. In gold, please. Can't see it though, can we? It should look all nice and big. There it is anyway, yeah. Now we can see it. That's nice. That's even nicer than the ones that I bought off the internet. Well, I'll tell you what I do like about the card game is you can't get all the characters in game unless you've got loads of money, but you can get most of the cards, if not all of them, in the game, and you don't have to get loads of money. It's in-game, you know, fake money, isn't it? More money. Not more, but you know what I mean? It's in-game credits that you can't buy, so they've done a really good job on the animation of that. That's my new card. They're filling this up now, actually, aren't they? There's quite a lot. Wow. I should do a stream where we just look at these, because these are like the one thing about the card game that does surpass all others is the art on the cards. They've gone for Genshin Impact, which is great, but then they've also gone for I love the animation. This is why I'm so, you know, that quest we just recently did and there was loads of talking, yeah? That's why I'm so angry, is because if they animated all that with this sort of animation, I'd just sit and watch an hour of it. You know, I'd look forward to it. I'd sit and watch it, like an hour of it. You don't have to do the full character models, but this, like, woodcut, whatever it is, you know, it almost looks like a sort of paper animation Chinese style something. There's something cool about it, and I'd watch the rest of it. On the characters, the animation are wonderful. On the rest of the cards, yeah, it's not as important, I suppose. Yeah, you're right. But what, like the equipment cards? They got gold ones of these. These are the dynamic equipment cards. Yeah, there's no point there. It's just it in gold, shiny. You need to have a shiny version of every card. They haven't even bothered to animate the dice. Shame. That's a shiny. It's a shiny. It's not animated, it's a shiny. But over here, she's all moving. Full goingers on. The cat's even having a go at messing about. I've got the Magukenki in gold. Got the Fatui Pyro Agent in gold. I don't know why. Didn't have so many options when the game first going. We got the gold Ningwang though, didn't we? Got, need, got. This is a bit weird actually now that I've got the card out of the game and I'm sat at home and there's the game and I've got the card. Bit weird. But satisfactory to me. I'm happy with that as a concept. Put them back in the box, don't get them messed up. Please cool as well. Nearly as beautiful as your Ningwang figure, yeah. What they should do is they should make a giant, like, proper life-sized, like, wouldn't you go to it, yeah? Like Madame Two Swords. You don't have to do the full theme park. I know the full theme park's a bit of a... But wouldn't you go, like, you know, around Madame Two Swords Waxwork Museum with these lifelike, like, moving, you know, hi, you know, doing a little wave or whatever they are, and you, like, walk around and you meet them all and you say hello to them. Like animatronic or whatever they are. That would be awesome. Mona's jigging around there. The Wet Boy. I'm a bit disappointed in the Wet Boy card because he's got that green sword and we never used that sword with him, but... What happened to the KFC and the Pizza Hut? Yeah, it would be a nightmare, that's true. People would be taking the dolls home. Alright, you. I've had enough of that today, so... Well, it's quietened down now since I've been on the internet, I'll tell you that. Yeah, it's quietened down. Good days and bad days, I guess. I thought he was going to have a few more good days, I'll tell you that. I suppose you've got to try, haven't you? You've got to do your best and you've got to try. But, it's not quite the worst case scenario, but it is, depending on how that cat goes this week, it's almost the worst case scenario where I said, like, you know, what's the point in going through a big procedure if it's not going to yield much result? But it is what it is now. We've been through it. He's had a bit of a reprieve anyway, hasn't he? That's not relevant to what I'm doing here. But yeah, I feel a lot better now, actually, from being online and talking and being here. You know, whatever will be, won't it? Que sera, sera. I'll tell you what will be, is I will be smashing up this pyramid thing a number of times. I'll be smashing up these, you know, this has got to be done. Got a good system for this now, though.
May knowledge guide you.
And let's have you.
Let's finish this quickly.
But I'm going to keep Dory on. And I'm going to eat some attack food. I'm going to absolutely melt this down for scrap. It's not going to get more than, I think it gets 2 cycles maybe maximum.
Body and mind. Time to act.
Nowhere to hide. Here's the good. This way. Speed of light.
No, my sword!
Don't blink.
Where is it? Where is it? Right here.
Hey!
There we go. Not even messing about with that nonsense.
Cut to the chase. More. Make yourselves at home.
Rain outlines your fate.
Incoming. Hey! Nowhere to
It's its
hide.
first cycle, and it managed to get. Oh, it's pushed me away there, the chopper. And it managed to get more than half of its health, so we're on for the 2 cycles.
I see everything. Don't blink.
Where'd it go? It's over here. Come on, thank you.
Hey!
Let's have some specials now then.
To the chase.
Let me weave you a verse.
This way through the little. Committed to memory. Incoming.
And that should be that. Melted it down for scrap. Nice and quick. Easy. Got that going easy now, haven't we? Yeah, easy. Defense, attack, elemental, mastery, HP. So, like, yeah, that goes in the bin. And 2 of those. I've still got another 20 kills on this boss, mate. Sorry, 10 kills on this boss. That was at maybe 8 more now. And we got little red, little turquoise. Got one other boss kill in the... I'll tell you what I need to do. Let's have a look on the character list. Who needs boss kills and what do they need? Did the wrong thing. You need tetrahedrons. We've just done one of those. Ningran needs that boring cube. She's ready set to go with everything else. Just need loads of that boring cube. If I ever want to level her up, I've got to do loads of that cube. So I've got a more interesting one. You've got runic fangs. They're more interesting. And I think you've got something more interesting, haven't you? Ugh. Don't even. Not you. That's interesting. The Golden Wolf Lord. Maybe just take it in the same squad, maybe. I don't even use my brain, just go in with the same squad and just see if it will be effective. It probably won't be just as the same effective, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. No, save yourself the pain. Oh, I'm going away, I'm going away. What do I need for this then? Do I need Geo on Geo, is it? Or is it all my claymores? I need a Geo. Oh, because otherwise I won't be able to do some part of it. There'll be a part of it where there's a special move and you have to use your Geo skills, won't they? Yeah, I get it, I get it. I feel like Noelle deserves the credit here. Like, Noelle's been with us for this amount of time and she's a good solid... Like, she deserves to get in the squad. Where is she? There she is.
I will protect you.
And I'm not taking a healer. Just screw that. If we're taking shields, I'm not taking a healer as well. Wow! Look at him coming out of there. I've only done this one once. Or twice.
Rain outlines your fate.
Get out, he's up in the air. Can never get them
This way through the river. Yeah, nowhere to hide.
Go on, have that, you chuffer.
Yeah. Hey! Sharing my knowledge.
Chi is such a nightmare for everyone to deal with. She's got mobility, she can get up at you. She's got that really, for me, she charges up really quick as well. She's got really effective AoE sort of damage.
Don't blink, that lucky. Hey!
She's a really good
sword
character.
comes shadow. One step back. As a dutiful maid would, I must leave no stone unturned.
Why am I dying?
I am a disgrace.
Why can then everyone got murdered?
Knights.
Everyone just got melfed. I don't know why that happened or how. Oh yeah, Noelle is a healer as well, you're right. But I got killed. So that's not ideal. But we've got all the food in Mondstadt. We did that stream where we bought all the food in Mondstadt, so we should be alright. Now what happening? Looks like it's got a shield up itself. All these golden wolf lord things are going on. Use geo attacks.
Someone needs assistance.
Right, okay. I shouldn't have just used my special a minute ago. This isn't gonna work.
Speed of light.
I need a special charged up, don't I? I'm an idiot.
This may hurt. Hey!
This sword that Madam's got here is doing something. That's not.
Incoming. Leave it all
There's
to
one.
me.
Got one.
I'll catch up.
This is going to be agony.
A minute to minute. Speed of light.
It's actually Kaching that's getting this done for me. I think she gets geo damage on the sword. Like geo bonus. No. Ow. Chuffle.
Steady as
That was
stone.
better with Noelle then.
Speed of
Smashed it
light.
with the shield once and it just took it. Okay. Now everyone's nearly dead.
Rain
So I
outlines
need
your
to be
fate.
careful here.
Don't blink.
Witness the power of...
Make yourselves at home. Incoming. Hey! Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
Okay, we're doing enough damage if we can hold out.
This may hurt.
Like, to the next phase of this.
Incoming. Hey!
Not get killed, that's the main thing. Try not to get killed.
Hey! Leave it all to me. Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
That all missed.
Rain outlines your...
Grow. The Temple of Wisdom.
Temple of Wisdom, the
Speed of
Golden
light.
Wolf Lord. I've got you now. I've got Noelle's special charged.
Stronger
I've got everything on my side now. Except everyone's nearly dead now all of a sudden. So I better get in there and heal
As a
somehow.
good night
Oh
show.
no, I didn't want to press that.
Steady as stone.
This will just, I'll win. No, I'm just going to go in there and win. Show up with your massive attack. Oh, she's dead. Okay, it doesn't matter. We're still going to win. Picked up a shield there as well, lucky me.
This may hurt a little.
Get back in your hole, you. Let's see how many of these little pointy things we get. 2. I need 3. And we picked up... I don't know why it's run off the top of the screen like that. Defense, energy recharge, attack, elemental mastery. Not good. And a couple of those yellows. It's not a bad boss fight, is it? It's not bad. It's not bad. All the mists is back. Why is all the mist back? Do you think that's because I killed the boss? A bit weird. It's a bit weird. Let's go back to Leeway. Got a mystery. Good one. What have I got in my bag? I've got anything to hand in. 21 of those, so quite a lot, but not enough. 2 dendros. We could hand in 2 dendronculluses. Might not get us up to speed. That needs to be used in 8 days. That's fine. We've got the condensed resin, which we want in the bag because tomorrow is Sunday. And we're going to bang Genshin Impact on Sunday. Tomorrow I'm planning on doing a Sunday stream episode. So doing it on the YouTube. Doing a YouTube Sunday stream. There's a lot of people on YouTube. Maybe I should investigate. Oh god, it's not... Hang on. That's Xavier at the furnace. We still haven't done that. Through the mists, the sea of fog, and the right of the trees. Are they kidding? Are they kidding? I know that my thing was lining up with more things, but I didn't really clock this. Go to Surimi Island and look for Rue. I've already done that twice. You received some disturbing information from Karma. There's something that usually only happens in the novels you've read. However, it describes lines up with the strange things you've seen happen on the island, in which case the most important thing to do right now is go and help Rue. 40 primos. Oh my god. Could he not just live in Ritu? Could he not just move to Ritu and just abandon that island now? Has he not had enough? Secrets of an Ankamomi in the island after the... Oh my god. It's good there's more content, don't get me wrong, it's good. And I'm getting to the point, I said the other day about how I needed to focus on knocking off some of these things. Because these are starting to stack up now, look. We're not going to do the fishing, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including Through the Mists now, 6, 7 on there now. They're stacking up. And the story quests and the main Archon quests are stacking up. So, big day tomorrow maybe if we can get on it. What I would say though is that mainframe. Tomorrow, what I wanted to do, I noticed from... They send me the... You do the statistics, analytics on YouTube. And on my YouTube channel, on the Super Chuffer channel, there's a lot of people that watch my videos on Sunday. Watch my lives or whatever on Sunday. So what I've scheduled is a 2:30 PM Sunday service. We usually get on Genshin Impact at about 4 in the afternoon onwards. So this is scheduled for earlier. So theoretically, I don't go on too long either. The plan is, like, if they want to watch it on Sunday, and I've done it earlier in the day a little bit, like they're online from about 4 in the afternoon or what have you. I think. I can just check it now and just tell you, can't I? Open up the little app, go to the analytics, check the audience button. Sundays. Then more of my audience are on Sunday at 4 o'clock onwards. Most of my audience are on Sunday at 4 o'clock onwards. So what I should do is something that when they go on Sunday at 4 o'clock onwards, there's something new for them to watch. If I pull the Sunday service, really I should do it at 4 o'clock. But there's another podcast that I watch at 4 o'clock. That being said, and then I come on to battery. Then I come on to Genshin Impact. So I've got this idea that it's a good idea to try and make content where most of the people are at the time. Yeah, I tell you what I don't want to do is I don't want to sort of let all this main stuff spill out and take over my Genshin Impact time, because otherwise what I'm doing is working every day. I enjoy my streams, don't get me wrong, but Genshin Impact for me doesn't feel like work. It feels like relaxing, cool, chill time that I'm also on stream for. And I enjoy Genshin Impact, so I've got to be careful with the balance here. But tomorrow anyway, on Sunday, I'm going to try a Sunday service. It's going to be nothing stressful, nothing major. So I'm selling it now, and nothing major. No work meetings on a Sunday, no Brian McGee. No, I tell you what we're not doing is, I'm not doing like a 5-hour body language analysis or anything like that. The plan is to do like a couple of hours, maybe show a few clips. We've got the Super Chuffer speak pipe open, so the speak pipe will be open. Send a voice message to the Super Chuffer, and people do. They record little messages and send them to me. So whatever they're sending me messages on, I will talk about. And then we'll probably end up, because of that, maybe even opening up a few random YouTube clips. You know, it's a stream like that. It's a very chilled Sunday service. And hopefully it should just be a bit of fun, nice and chilled. What I'd like to do in the longer term is I'd like to get a couple, like, you see that picture's got 3 faces in it, yeah? 2 Jesuses and an Elvis. I'd like to get 2 other people to join me on the Sunday service regularly. Like, if I wanted to just say, look, I can't be on the Sunday service this week, I'm busy playing Genshin Impact or something, I could even just set it up and they could just do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it could still exist without me on my own channel, in a way. Sounds weird to say it like that, but... or if I wanted to take a break, or if I even wanted to play Genshin Impact on YouTube, maybe I could do a bit of... I could open it up on the Sunday service and then, you know, close the Sunday service, start the Twitch stream. I don't know. There's absolutely no formulaic, strong set plan yet. It's just see how it fits and how it feels. But I'd like it to feel a bit like a Saturday morning show that I used to watch, or maybe a you know, Chris Evans used to do TFI Friday, bit of a magazine show in a way, bit of a chilled magazine show. That's the best way of explaining it, I guess. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. We'd like to get something going, but at the same time, I want to make it so that it's a really weird one, because that being said is on at the same time as the best time. So maybe I should just do the Sunday service, forget watching the podcast I like, and instead watch the podcast later. But being part of that community and being there in the chat, like, that's fun for me as well. So don't want to throw too many juggling balls up in the air. Maybe this is not the best choice. I just want to see how it goes. So we're doing that. And then, what are we at now? It's nearly 11 o'clock in the UK right now. I still want to get some food. So the other thing I wanted to do, we've done 2 hours now today, that's okay. The other thing I wanted to do today is I've been looking at this Nicola Bully CCTV video again, and I tell you what, this is a Genshin Impact stream, so, you know, doesn't matter much here, but I've found some stuff on this CCTV video that looks absolutely wrong, incredibly wrong. Just going to move it to the point where it happens. Am I tripping now? Am I past? There was a point in this at 2 seconds, and it's only like small seconds here. But the colour, it's really hard for you. It's probably harder for you to see, isn't it? This is so weird to me as well. Like, I don't know what, I'm really kind of fascinated by it in a way. So I might get on the other stream and do this. Might get on Battery Exhausted and do this. Come on. Like, you see the colour of these bricks change. On the right hand side you can see the colour of the bricks change. Weird. I'm just looking at the bricks now. Every time I do that, I've got to come back over here and click this so that I can use the buttons. See those bricks changing colour? It's not right, that isn't. Oh, it's right when she's making a shadow. That's right. That jump in it is a problem. I'm going to look at it on my editing software that I am. I'm going to put this video into my editing software and edit out the jump and see what happens. But these bricks changing colour, like, she's gone off the frame, so she's not affecting the light hitting those bricks anymore, but they suddenly change there. Sun going behind a cloud? Maybe. But it doesn't happen on the entirety of the frame. If that was the case, then all the bricks would change colour, wouldn't they? I think. Oh, I'm losing kilobytes. They're coming back. It doesn't like me doing this. I just found that incredible anyway, so I might like, when you see the whole thing in context and everything, it's not just the light. when I was clicking through it earlier, and if I do it now, I'm doing the stream, so I'm not going to do it now. I'll do it on Battery Exhausted as a proper stream if I want. But as I was clicking through it frame by frame, there are frames where she moves and the light doesn't, and then she doesn't and the light does. It's like someone's cleaned up with an air, like they've gone. If you were doing if you were doing an airbrush job on this, like if you were doing like in the edit frame by frame airbrush job, what you would do is you'd go like, okay, she's moved there, I need to clean up this bit here. So you go with your airbrushing tool, and you'd sort of like, and then you'd move on a frame, and then on a frame, and then on a frame, and then on a frame. You see how in that frame she didn't move there, like, so she's gone move, not move, move, yeah. It might just be the way that I've recorded someone else's video and uploaded it, you know, the frame rates. But it seems there's a frame there where she's not moving. Oh, that's not quite right, is it? Like, you should always be in motion if you're moving. Frame, 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 frame. Why did she stop? Frame, frame, frame. Do you see what I mean? Like, that's completely fucked up. Like, your frame, you shouldn't stutter in the frame. There. I'm pressing forward and backwards, forward and backwards. Like, that's forward and backwards from the frame before. That's the frame there that doesn't move. You can hear me pressing the keys and it's not moving, yeah? And then on one more frame, back and forwards, now it's moving. But in the frame that doesn't move, is there any change to the brick cut? Like, it gets deep, you see, it gets deep. I don't know if that's just an artifact of the frame rates. That could be an artifact of the frame rates, some kind of stutter like that. But do you know what I mean? I'm like finding more and more the more I'm going deeper into it. And some of the stuff I was seeing around this part of the car here was absolutely abominable. So I need to blow it up and show everyone on the internet at some point. I might do it later on. I might eat something and then do a late night Battery Exhausted stream. Because I don't know where else this goes but there. But yeah, that's my plans. And then tomorrow is Sunday. So we're doing that Sunday service episode. And then Monday, again, I don't want this to get out of hand. We did a thus and it got out of hand, didn't it? On last Monday. It was a lot of fun, but it got out of hand. Nor me nor Steve were in the right frame of mind to run the serious episode, and it got out of hand. So this Monday, I hope that we can do a proper thus. We haven't planned it. We haven't got our ducks in a row. Steve's been busy this week with all the Dark Side Phil stuff. We might even do a Dark Side Phil special. You know, the psychology of the Dark Side Phil, because there are some things that maybe we can dig into that, and I just feel like maybe we do. But thus will be on Monday, and then it's into another streaming week, of which I then take Tuesday off. That's my general plan, is Tuesdays. I like to, because I feel like we've done a big thing on Mondays with us, and then I like to take Tuesdays off. I don't know. An edit of 2 clips. What I was saying, yeah, I'll do it later. I'll actually, like, you know, do my proof of it later. But the 2 clips, it's not just 2 clips. It's this half here, like this portion. They've kept the bit in the bottom right with the numbers and the bins and all that. They've kept this part. It's not just like a straight line edit. It's like an amalgamation of some parts. Like, certainly around here, they had to make the bricks look like they didn't change. It could also be 2 layered over the top, and then you like green screen out part of one, if you know what I mean. You've got a job interview on Monday. Yeah, don't worry about the stream then. Worry more about your job interview. I'm sure they'll be very lucky to have you, so it should be fun. Gives you a chance to see if you like the people and you're a good fit for them. I'm doing great work, thanks. I'm trying to do some good stuff. I mean, I'll tell you what I don't want to do. I don't want to do, like, streams about murders all the time. I'm not trying to become a true crime streamer, but there's just this thing going on and people like me hearing me talk about it. So what's nice about it is what's good. As a content creator, I should be 100% beholden to the algorithm, shouldn't I? 100%. If it's busy and it's popular, do more of it. But doing things that are different sometimes gets you more. Like, you don't know what's the next I wouldn't have done Nicola Bully's thing if I hadn't been up for doing variety, you know. So I reviewed that and I did that because of the variety. But then, and it played into this podcast that we were planning about people who are doing public appeals, and then it just sort of happened. And during this, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Nicolas, and then 7, 8 not, and then 9 Nicola Bully not psychic, Nicola Bully. Oh no, that's narcissism, but Nicola Bully came into it a bit. And then Nicola Bully. Well, it's not Nicola Bully actually. I'm not doing Nicola Bully. I'm doing the people around her that are doing their interviews and things. I don't know. Like Genshin, start a Zelda clone and become your own thing. Yeah. I'm riding the wave a bit. Yeah. The thing is, like, if I were to do what's sensible here, then I become a true. Like, a lot of people are asking me, "What do you think about this case? What do you think about this case?" Like, I've got no background in criminology, but maybe we should, like, maybe my Super Chuffer channel becomes a true crime channel, and then I'm successful on the internet and have lots of money. But then I kind of have to go out and look at crimes all the time. I hope they just come with me on the journey, and as our content evolves and as we look at different things and as we get interested. You know what happened on Joe Rogan is that he talked to lots of different people and they had lots of different ideas, and that was good for me. I enjoyed it. Like, I didn't have to have Joe Rogan and the same guest every week. That would have been ludicrous, you know. So yeah, we'll just keep going. We'll keep going. It's all good in the hood. So yeah, thank you all for being here. It's been a good Genshin Impact one today. We've cleared off those things on the list, but we've set up a load of things for tomorrow. We can hopefully clear off some more of those things. It's not like a chore to clear things off the list, but I'm getting a big stack of quests, because we went on Primo Grind before, didn't we? So I'm getting a big stack of quests. So we'll do more quests tomorrow. I just closed it now. It's gone. By mistake, I pressed the top right button. I usually like to stand around and mess about in there. But we spent our resin, didn't we? We got our stuff done. Yeah. You subscribed? Thanks. Thanks. I'll tell you what I have done as well. I contacted that artist about the emojis, but I contacted them on Twitter, where they don't really talk on Twitter. They're on other things. You've already got your Shenny. Nice. Yeah, and I'll go and cuddle the cat. Yeah, I'll give the cat a bit of a cuddle. He's calmed down now anyway. I think he was just feeling a bit eggy earlier. But yeah, we're on again tomorrow. You enjoyed the Madeline McCann videos? Yeah, actually, I haven't finished on Madeline McCann either. You know, talking about depth, there's like a lot of interviews that they did, and it's just there is like a, I don't want to say gold mine, like that's not the right word, but like mining's the right word. Because if I go down and start digging with my pickaxe at those interviews, I can pull out about 5 or 6 more, at least, videos on Madeline McCann. I'd learn to pronounce her name as well. But yeah, they're good. They're good. I do enjoy that as well, actually, in a way. Like just sitting and watching it and doing the body language. It is quite fun. I need to apply that. I think that's the thing for me, is I apply that to more circumstances and places. You know, I don't want to be a true crimer trying to solve crimes, but if you've done a video and you're talking on it, I can analyse your body language. So that might be a footballer who might want to move club, or it might be a boxer who maybe might be scared, or it might be, like, you know, I can do lots of different things, and like, it might be that someone does a YouTube apology and I can analyse it. You know, that should be where I'm looking at with that. And then when I'm not hitting a topical thing, like Johnny Depp's whatever, you know, or what, you know, when it's not topical, like Nicola Bully, then I can fall back to the hours of interviews by people. Like when we did Prince Andrew on Thus, you know, I could do a Prince Andrew body language to go along with that. There's people who did interviews for the John Bennett Ramsey case. I didn't analyse their body language yet. So yeah, there's lots lined up there, actually. Maybe I should lean more on that. Probably makes sense, doesn't it? The Sunday service will be whatever it is. You know, when like, I kind of like the idea as well. Like when I was younger, I used to get my meal down me, like have my Sunday dinner, and then I used to like to sit down in front of the telly and watch the football scores come in. There's nothing good on the telly on Sunday. It's songs of praise and you wait for the football scores to come in. So I could maybe have that. I could maybe have like, today's sporting results. It would only be for a limited time. I'd have to be on for like 8 hours to really cover the time that the sporting results come in. But that's the kind of feel I want for it, like a chilled thing with different bits of information coming through. Yeah. Just talking now. Right, you be a good chuffer. You are good chuffers. And remember, if you can't be good, you're naughty. Thanks for helping me to feel better as well. Like, honestly, when I started this, I was a little bit on the edge, wasn't I? But thanks for helping me to feel better. It has made me feel better. It's a good thing to do, to talk. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, if you can't be good, you're naughty.